we are going to be taking a look at some older McFarlane figures. I did not know these were McFarlane figures till like last year. When I figured it out, I was like, whoa, that's pretty whack. So these guys are from McFarlane, the same big guy that made the DC multiverse shit. But these guys are a lot older. I've had these. These were my dad's at first. Same with the sideshow figures. So I decided, since it's Halloween, it's almost Halloween, let's just review these guys. So we're gonna start off with Edward Scissorhands. Now, honestly, I don't know a lot about Edward Scissorhands because honestly, I never watched the movie. I've seen like little snippets of here and there, but I just never watched it. You're gonna hear that theme recurring a little bit. But with this guy, he's not bad. He's definitely not my favorite in the line, but it's Johnny Depp, so that's good enough for me. But honestly, the detailing on him is absolutely awesome. With these McFarlane figures, they do not move at all. So let's just get right into the posability. He's got a swivel at the head. He's got some arm movement here and here. Each of these Scissorhands are on a hinge joint, which is pretty cool. He's got a hinge joint, hinge joint, hinge joint, and a hinge joint. And I'm pretty sure it's the exact same with all the other fingers here. Pretty nice. He does have the stupid leg movements. That's like my least favorite leg movements, is when they just move out to the side like that. He's got no knee bend. He's got a kind of calf bend, I guess, but that's pretty much it. That's where all his posability ends. And he does have a waist swivel as well. I don't know what accessories these guys had. I do remember they did have these like kind of different stands, which I do remember them having. They were pretty cool, but those were kind of old and they kind of broke a little bit, but I do remember just seeing them there. I thought they were cool. Edward Scissorhands did not really come with accessories, but if he did, I will probably pop them up on the screen, but they did look pretty cool. And other than that, that's really much where this figure ends. He's a very nice looking figure. He's got so many like these buckle details. The Scissorhands do look really cool. You can see that like each finger is a different like pair of scissors, which is pretty interesting. You can see that he's got some here as well, some different clippers, some actual scissors right here, I believe. And the face does look like Johnny Depp a little bit. You can definitely see the resemblance. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. His hair is wild. He's got all this buckle detail. And the boots are two different types of boots, but they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. But that is it for Edward Scissorhands. Again, I don't know much about the character, but let's move on. Taking a look at the William Shatner face mask wearer. If he can stand. Michael Myers, there we go. He does not stand that well, which kind of sucks, but he does look pretty nice. I do like him. Again, I have not seen any of the Halloweens. Don't hate me. I know pretty much a good bit about him, but you know, I just never watched him myself because, you know, I didn't. But he is really cool. He does have this very nice kind of jumpsuit, which looks really nice. It's a very nice blue with some black highlights in it, some very nice little detailing. These figures are very nicely detailed, which I really do like. He did come with some accessories. I believe he did come with a pumpkin, which I do have, but I just cannot find. And I think he might come with others, but I'll show you that on the screen. But these figures do look really nice. I really do like the way he looks. The face does look really nice. You can see the beady eyes behind the mask. The suit looks super nice. He's got kind of standard boots, but it's pretty much where that comes to an end. He does have a swivel at the head, rotation at the arm, rotation at the hand. He does have a rotation at the arm as well. And instead of rotation at like, you know, a hinge joint at the arm, it's just kind of stuck in place because these guys are kind of meant to be more statues than anything. But he does have a swivel at the full arm, a swivel at the hand as well. And the knife you can take out, and it does look pretty nice. No blood on it, but it does look pretty cool. All you got to do is just slide it back into the hole, and you're good to go. He does have a swivel at the waist. It's pretty loose, and some movement at the foot. But other than that, that's where his posability comes to an end. So this figure is honestly not bad. It's, in my opinion, better than the Edward Scissorhands because it does look pretty nice and I like the pose, but other than that, that's pretty much what you get with it. So let's take a look at Leatherface. Leatherface does come with some accessories that I do have, except for one, I believe. He did come with his display base, of course. He does come with this very nice bucket and, of course, a decapitated head, which is pretty nice. He also does come with an arm as well, but I do not have that. The bucket does look super nice. I really do like the way it looks. These are very nicely done figures, so that's really cool. Of course, with the actual body of him, it looks super, super nice. I really like the head sculpt. Head sculpt is really nice, along with the actual body itself. He does have a very nice apron that's just kind of one piece. It doesn't flow anywhere. And he does have some pretty nice detailing all around. His chainsaw does look really cool. You can see that there's some yellow on it on the backside as well. It is a little bent, but it's no biggie. Back of the suit does look very nice. It is a very overall good looking figure, and he can take the chainsaw off, which does look really nice. You can get a better look at what it looks like. Again, chopped full of detail. It looks super, super nice. You can kind of straighten that out and it looks really nice. Really, really cool. For posability, really, he does have kind of a swivel at the head, little bit of arm movement, some elbow movement here, arm movement here, and a swivel at the chest. But other than that, that's all the posability he's got. Now, I have seen the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that is like one of my favorite, a good favorite horror movie. That's like, I don't know if it's like top 10, but it's definitely up there. I love the first Texas Chainsaw. I never watched the second one, or the others, but I kind of do, especially the fourth one, because that one just looks absolutely full on goddamn ridiculous. But yeah, that's pretty much where Leatherface ends. He's a very cool figure. I don't know if he's better than Michael Myers. The posability on Michael Myers is a little bit better, but as of like kind of standing wise, I think Michael Myers wins a little bit. But it is a very good figure and is definitely one of my favorite kind of newish monsters. But yeah, that's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These last two I usually like to have together. We have Jason and Jason and Freddy Krueger. Both of them are my favorite figures out of these waves. So let's take a look at Jason first. So let's put him out of the side. I know he did come with some other accessories, but I just don't remember which ones though. I know he did have like a machete, but I do believe that one was broken when I found it back in the day. But this one is from, I believe, Jason Goes to Hell, which is pretty cool. But the whole body on him just looks absolutely gnarly. Not my favorite look. My favorite look is coming soon, probably tomorrow. So stay tuned for that one. I'm super excited. But this one is not bad. I really do like the way it looks. He does look very, very nice. I like all the detailing on him. I love the mask. The mask does look really cool. I wonder if he does have eyes. I never really cared to look to see if he's got something in there. Oh, he does have an eye. That looks really sick. That's pretty sick. Especially in the camera. It looks very gnarly in the camera. But he does have very nice detail. Like, this is one of my favorite poses for him. It's so good. It's so good. But he does have some swivel at the head. He does have a bend at the, or swivel at the elbow. It probably could go a full rotation, but I wouldn't try it. He does have a swivel at the elbow, swivel at the hand, same with the other side as well, same posability. He can take off the axe, of course, which does look very nice. I love how bloody it is, and you just slide that on in there. He does have a waist swivel. He does have some rotation at the legs and no foot rotation, but other than that, I like it. Now, I have not watched any Friday the 13th. It's the only Friday the 13th movie I've kind of watched was Freddy vs. Jason. So, with Jason out of the way, let's take a look at Freddy Krueger. Probably my favorite out of the wave. Now, as much as I love Freddy Krueger, his movies were not the best, but they were pretty good. Of course, I've seen all of them. Just like I decided to do like a marathon this month since it's October, and honestly, they're not bad. They're not as bad as I thought. Number 1 is a good one, but I think 2 and 3 are also really good. 4, 5, I think 6, because I think it's like Dream Warriors, Dream Master, which sucked, Dream Child, which sucks, Freddy's Dead, which really sucked. But when we got into New Nightmare, but this design, this basically is the first movie design, which looks very, very nice. Love the classic red and green shirt. Really like that. I love the amount of blood that is on the figure as well. If you kind of turn the light on, you can kind of see there is some blood splatter just on the figure, and it looks so good. Love the way it looks, especially on the claws. Now, sadly, my claws with the glove, it looks awesome. The amount of blood on it is awesome, but sadly, some of my blades have come off, which kind of does suck. But yeah, other than that, it's not too bad. I love the face. The face looks very nice. I love just how burnt it looks and all the red circles. They just look really nice. And of course, you can move the fedora, which gives it even more of a disgusting look. And the fedora does look nice. It's got some blood on it, and it just fits nicely on top of Freddy's head, like so. It looks so good. I love it. Now, for posability, he does have a down and up. He does have rotation here, elbow swivel, no elbow swivel, no wrist swivel at all, but he does have one for this claw, but it's very tough, very tough. He does have just a hint of a waist joint, some foot movability, but other than that, that is as far as he goes. Both of these figures are my favorite out of the ones I have, but that's basically it. But with all of these guys, I like all of them. All of them are really cool, but Freddy and Jason are definitely the best ones out of the group, in my opinion. It kind of just depends on which characters are your favorite, but just those two up front are like my favorites. But I think that is where we're going to end it. Sorry if this is a very weird review, since I don't have all the accessories or opening it for the first time. But I think that is going to be it for this. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. I will see you guys tomorrow for Halloween Eve. Stay tuned, and I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. And I cannot wait to show you what's on Halloween. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys next time.